Greetings from Lopey Lot Kitchen. I'm Hope. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. So let's just jump straight in. I went on a dinosaur making kick. So last year at market, the few dinosaurs that I had a dinosaur snuggler. It was the chenille Dylan the dinosaur. And also I made the Derpasaurus, and they were huge hits at market. So I was like, well, I need to make more dinosaurs. So I have more dinosaurs for you today and pattern details for the dinosaurs. So we'll start with one that I've already made. This is Derpasaurus. I've made another one of the OG Derpasauruses. That's not the name of the pattern, that's just what I call him. But this pattern is still my son's absolute favorite. Isn't he cute? So I went back and looked at the pattern details again because there was actually a correction in the pattern. And when I went back, it was in a different language. So I had to hit translate, but we were able to figure it out and make it work. And it's still a really great pattern. When I made it the first time, I just kind of figured it out. I kind of thought it was my operator error, not the pattern. So I just kind of like figured it out. But anyway, I digress. Derpasaurus, and that is by at Helga's Toy, Helga's_toy. She is on Instagram, and she does have a couple of free patterns on there, but this is one of them. If you go to her Instagram page and it's in another language, fear not. You can hit the translation and it changes it all for you. So, but when I originally found it, it is in English. And then I think the correction was in the comments. That's the part that you had to translate. So I didn't have any trouble transcribing that, and I just made the changes on the original pattern that I printed out. So at Helga's_toy, I call him Derpasaurus. That's not the name of the pattern, but he's a favorite. So I've shared this pattern before. I'll put it again in the description box. So I made that guy. Then, so I've mentioned before that what am I talking about? I received a bunch of free crochet magazines and crochet books through one of my online crochet groups. One of those books was this right here. It's Amigarumi, an Adorable Collection, 40 Heroes, Animals, and Monsters to Crochet. It's by Leisure Arts. So out of this book, I did, where are you at? Bruce the Dinosaur. Bruce the Dinosaur. If I can find a link to this book, I will put it in the description box as well. I'm not affiliated. Like I said, I got this book. Somebody gave me this book. So they are beginner-friendly Amigurumi patterns. Now, if you look, let me find them again. Where are you at, Bruce? There's a lot of really cool patterns in here. When you look at this, I ended up doing mine just a little different. Like, I didn't give him cheeks, and I didn't use the felt on the eyes, and I made his mouth a little bit different. So this is the version from the book, and this is the Bruce that I made. I gave him kind of like a R. I don't know what kind of mouth, what else you would call that. It's an R mouth. Like, I don't know. So, yeah, and I gave him the sparkle eyes. They're 14 millimeter sparkle eyes to match his orange. So that is my Bruce the Dinosaur. Okay. He looks like a Bruce though, doesn't he? Like, I don't know. And I don't know why I don't know. but he's cute. So that's my Bruce the dinosaur. If I can't find, I'm going to try and put a link to this book in the description box, but if I can't find it, there it is. That's what you need to look for. And there's 40 patterns in this book. It's a really good book. Anyway, so the next pattern, I think this guy's my favorite, my personal favorite. This is a free pattern from Yarnspirations, and he is called Red Heart Squishasaurus Crochet Dinosaur. Okay, and it's apparently this pattern was created for Tangle Free A Go Quick Start. I don't know what that is. I've never tried it, but anyway, Squishasaurus Crochet Dino on the Yarnspirations website. So that's what he looks like there. And this is my version. My son chose this color combination, and I think it looks really, really cute. So he's my favorite. He's the Squishasaurus. And I just love him. So I made him. And the last dinosaur, I made 3 of these, and I'll probably end up making more because they work up so fast. So fast. I just need more colors. I got to get some more colors to make for them. This pattern is called Chubby Dino at Didisplushiesde. This is a paid pattern. So I got this pattern off. I originally saw it on Facebook, but I went to her Etsy page. My hair's sticking up. I don't know what's happening there, but I went to her Facebook page, and I saw it on Facebook. I went to her Etsy page, and I immediately purchased the pattern from her. I purchased another pattern too, but I'm going to share that at a different date. But the name of the pattern is Chubby Dino, and that's what they look like. And it's a very low sew. Did I have to sew anything? What did I sew? You do have to sew the legs on. But it's low sew. It works up really, really fast. So these are the little chubby dinos that I made. I think these are going to be really popular because they're made out of the plushy yarn. So we have this one and this one. And this one. My son chose these colors. This was his color combo choice. So I have more dinosaurs for market, and I'm really excited. So I wanted to share that. And as a little bonus, I made a short with these dinosaurs. I haven't posted it yet. But I had my son and his friends make, or I asked them to make the dinosaur sound effects for my short. Now keep in mind that these boys are 19 and 20 years old, almost 21. So really they're young men, they're not boys. But they were so sweet to humor Mama Lopilot and help me with my video and do these little dinosaur sound effects. And when I tell you that I laughed until I cried trying to make this video with these boys, these young men, I should say, it was so funny, so hilarious, and also extremely precious. Those boys are just so precious. I just think it is the sweetest thing. ever. And my son was always like that. He was never like too cool for his mom, which to me, you know, I love. But anyway, so I will be sharing that short of these dinosaurs not long after I post this video. So I'm going to post this one first. So you could be looking forward to that. Also, my next market is going to be April 25th at the Poe Mill Jam Fest. Okay, so Poe Mill is a music venue in Greenville. They are having a family-friendly music festival that also there will be an artesian. I think it's artesian. Don't mind me while I fumble over my words here. An artesian market, which I am blessed to be included in that market. So I'm really excited. There is a fee to get in at the door for the music festival, but there's going to be a ton of music and different bands playing on different stages, indoors and out, and it's just going to be a really awesome day. So I'm really excited that I get to participate in this event. And it's going to be my first one of the season to kick it off, and that's just, I'm thrilled. So I will be posting the flyer as soon as I receive it. It's probably not going to be in this video, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up to save the date if you're local. It's going to be a cool event to go to. Other than that, I don't have anything else for you. But the last couple of videos I've been sharing a love message, you know, towards the end of the video to close it out. So we've spread some love the last couple of videos. Now I thought we would pull an abundance card. So this is it's a deck called Notes from the Universe on Abundance. It is a deck of 60 cards to help you dream bigger, manifest faster, and receive all that your heart desires. So this was a gift from a friend several years ago, probably close to 4 years ago. Something, I don't know. It's been a while. So I've had this deck for a while, but I like to randomly pull the cards because they're just uplifting, and it's spring and everything is blooming, and that screams abundance to me. So I would like to share that with the world, with you guys, if that's all right with you. So I'm just going to shuffle them up. So we can get a fun, random message. All right, can I shuffle them this way? Just jumped right out, didn't it? Okay, so our abundance message is, like waves eternally lapping at the shore, the universe is eternally knocking at your door with abundance and riches beyond anything you could now imagine, if only you knew. Signed, the universe. I love that. And it's got a pretty picture. That's one of the things that I love about this. There's like a glare. Let me see if I can help with the glare. Maybe not. That's a little bit better. I love it. Absolutely love it. So, eternally, the universe is eternally knocking at your door with abundance and riches beyond anything you can now imagine. Anything is possible. So, I hope this video finds you super blessed and super happy, and you're having a great day, and that nothing but love and abundance comes your way. Until we meet again, happy crocheting.